what are like your thoughts on viewer count? Do you keep it on? Do you turn it off? Do you care about it in a way that's like, well, it does kind of show progression as a streamer, but like how often do you actually really look at your viewer count and go, okay, I'm not making progress here. That's okay. I don't care. Or you think, I maybe need to change something up here. Like, I don't know, just interesting to hear like how it affects your thoughts and motivation, etc.
Yeah, well, I keep my viewer count on. I know a lot of people preach online, turn it off.
Yeah, they all
feel
do.
so much better mentally. I keep mine on. Statistics. I can't say certain words. Statistics.
There you go.
It's a stat. There you go. That's an easy word to say. It's a stat.
Stat.
I keep it on because I'll do something. If I'm playing something, I'm doing something, and I see the view. If I see something like, for example, we're kind of going back to a point made. If I do a new skit or a skit, and I see if I do that, I see the viewership go down, I know, okay, there's maybe something up with this. Maybe it's not that good. You know what I mean? If I'm doing something, I see it go up, then I'm like, okay, this kind of got potential. It's working. It's grabbing people's attention. People are coming in. They want to see what's going on. I always keep my stream open, my viewer counts. I always check it out. You know what I mean? I think it's very important to see what's going on. And it's great as well, because if your viewership's really high and you know, okay, this is a bit higher than usual, let me really bring out the fucking bells and whistles and really show these new people what I got to really like try and captivate them. Then you know it's like, okay, let's really turn up the dial a little bit. Not people in here, let's really turn it up a bit more. Let's really kind of whip out all the tricks we got to really show off. It's kind of, you know what I mean? So it's really important. If it's down low, it doesn't affect me. If it's down lower than I'm usually expected, I don't care. You know what I mean? Just get on with it. As I said, same thing. Get on with the job. Shit happens. Things, you don't know what's going on. It's a summer day. People are going out more, especially in summer. Like, everybody's stats are down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My stats are down. Everybody's stats are down. You know what I mean? You see your numbers. You're like, it's a bit down. But, like, at the end of the day, you're like, But then as well, it's good. You're like, okay, let me try. What's going on here? You always ask yourself questions. Like, what's going on here? Why is my viewership not kind of as high as I want it to be? Why was it high last month? Why is it not high this month? Am I doing something different? Maybe I'm doing the same things the same too often. Should I change something up a bit? Because you know yourself, when you watch, like, when you come into a person's stream, the first month, you're like, oh, this is great. But then after a while, you've seen a few other streams, like, it's kind of repetitive. It's kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? And you don't be there. You just kind of flick in every once in a while. You're not spending as much time there. It kind of goes back to the attention span people now have and whatnot. So it's kind of just figuring out, like, just different. Then you kind of look at different strategies. Like, what can I do maybe to bring people back or keep people more kind of captivated and things like that? And do I try play a new game? Do I try, like, it's good as well, because you play, especially on Warzone, like, you notice little things. You play Caldera, you might see your viewership drop a little bit, and you're like, okay, maybe people aren't really that interested in Caldera. You play other maps, you're like, okay, if you want to play this map, people are kind of a bit more interested. So it's good kind of stats-wise to see in real time what kind of works and what doesn't work. And well, I think if it affects it mentally, if people see their viewership drop, I'm like, oh, no, fuck, and there's like, they're like, oh, what do I do? And they get really upset. Then turn it off. But if you look at it from my point of view, you're looking at this like as pure analytical, then keep it on. You know what I mean? So
I like that.
I keep mine on all the time.